ready for some action. Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home to the Northern Illinois Huskies. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly to the tight end. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. Bad time.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, running back on the move. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in Red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
The Golden Flashes are on the move. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Golden Flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. The give is to Garcia. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. A first down for the offense. Gives it on the option. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He gets it into the red zone, but not quite to the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 18, and it's 4th down. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. They'll go to the air. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive.
Touchdown, Kent State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. An impressive, long, methodical. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Garcia. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. This is a spot you see many. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll go to Garcia, and they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
With the catch, it's Garcia. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Stands in and takes the hit. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
Caught near the sideline, it's Martin. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with... Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little 2nd half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the 2nd half so that they can win this game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Golden Flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
Got it in the middle, it's Clark. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Complete to the left. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. The Golden Flashes getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Unloads quickly. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. That throw and catch a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man quickly. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go with a direct snap. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
4th and 1, turn around, hand it off to your bell cow running back, and let him go move the sticks. Great job.
The Golden Flashes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Nubin. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play.
Touchdown, Golden Flashes! They take the lead with the 6.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Might be changing the route. Trying to start the drive with a pass. The short hands, it's Clark. Still on his feet at the 45. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Rides to back and leaves it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Golden Flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Trying play action. Caught close to the marker. It's buried. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
The Golden Flashes with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He stopped right there, short of the 1st down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead.
Yeah, and I think on that 3rd down and short call, I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a 4th down situation. Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and I think they're going to go for it right here.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Kent State! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Newman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. All knotted up. Is free football in the forecast, or can this offense win it here? Makes the grab. It's Clark. At the 45 on his way. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Immediately fires to the middle. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
You know, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Right on the money. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Going to the run, it's Hicks. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Well, and they're running the football over to the right-hand side, and obviously that's where the kicker wants this thing. He told his head coach, get me on the right hash. I can draw this thing on the kick. It's the angle I want to go and win this game.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Kent State.
So now on comes the field goal unit. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Northern Illinois.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call. And the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. You know, I think back to my career at Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or what